Alright, hey YouTube. Doing a little bit of a different video uh, tonight. Had a request to show what my EDC war belt system actually looks like when it's on. So this isn't going to be necessarily fully complete like I'd like it to be, because I don't have my overshirt with me right now to show you what that looks like, but this will give you an idea of the actual belt and when I wear the knife, how that hangs and all that kind of stuff, right? I also want to show you the drop leg. The word was hard to find for a second there, sorry guys. Clipped in, but you can see that these are the clips for that. So that's where we'll start, and we'll work around the belt there. And all the other little stuff, if you go back in the, this will all be in the Nehemiah Man playlist. If you go into that playlist, you'll see the actual, sorry, EDC video that shows all the little stuff that's in my pocket, the knives and all that stuff as well, and what the gear actually is. Today we're just going to show you how it sits. So on the belt line, you can see this is my left hand side. I have my clips for the drop leg system that I keep with my primary AR. Again, you can see that in the playlist as well. Then we have my multi-tool, flashlight, and tourniquet. And I do try to always, I do keep it in this order. So it's multi-tool, flashlight, tourniquet. So it's easy to get to, even if I can't see very well, or it's dark or whatever. I'm in weird positions, which has mattered before. You can see the IFAC here in the small of my back. Works really well. I find it comfortable. I drive all the time with it, and my previous job, as many of you know, I was a counter sales and delivery driver for a company that sold HVAC and plumbing equipment and things like that. And so I spend a lot of time in a truck driving around delivering things, dressed just like this, and never any problems even with the tourniquet on the small back. You see the strong side, I have the holster in the or the MP in the duty holster, and you can see from the front how much there. I got my utility fixed blade, it just kind of lives right there. My custom knife that I made rides here under the shoulder. And one of the things I love about the way this is set up with my body, you really can't tell that I'm carrying all this if I just put my flannel over top and I leave it unbuttoned, so the middle will be open, right? And it's just kind of like I'm wearing a jacket, and it disappears beautifully. Now, some people will notice, but most people aren't paying enough attention to care. But like I said, this is when I carry, then I have like all the little stuff down in the pockets, headphones, keys, all that kind of stuff drop down. These pants are a little bit different because they're cargo, so have a few more options of where to spread things out. But again, if you go watch the video, you'll see how everything, or what all this is that I'm wearing, and it'll make a little bit more sense. And you can also see where I have room to do things I mentioned in my Minuteman rifle case setup video, where there's like brain keeps freezing, belt mag carriers that are like the paddle carriers that I can slide into the belt. You can see like the gap right here, just enough space where I can put something there if I needed to, just to give options, because you never really know what you're going to need or what the situation is going to call for. And again, if you've watched the Nehemiah Man series up to this point, you know that I'm big on being prepared and having things on you at all times. So the biggest thing that changes with this setup is the shoulder knife here. I don't always carry this. Actually, I usually only carry this like once a week. It's like on Sundays, going to do my job at the church, and that's just because I can do it and kind of get away with it there. But yeah, hope this helps, gives y'all some ideas of how to set your kit up and things that might work for you. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.